Hey, welcome into the arena with Aequitas here. So I mentioned that I had quite a bit of problems with his picking up his feet and him letting me mess with his feet. He's obviously a lot better when he's calm. When he's standing in his stall, he's calmest that he is. He's a little more likely to let me do it. When he gets out here and he gets excited, he's a little more difficult about it. More likely to be kicky. And again, it's hard for me to tell how much of it is still fear and how much of it is just he doesn't like it. I think we're about 30% fear and 70% he doesn't like it at this point. That's my best guess. So how I'm working on that is just using this rope right here. And I've done it with the end of the lead rope quite a bit too, but this allows me to do a bit more. So what I want to be able to do is get him to give to the pressure with all 4 feet, any direction that I pull it. I want him to give to that, give me that foot, okay? And it'll get pretty good one day, and then I'll come out the next day and he acts like he's never seen it before. So I actually had this part working pretty good. Oh, it was yesterday, the day before. He was doing pretty nicely with that. And then today he said, I think I'll kick at it. Okay, well that's nice, good. So he's kind of letting me lead him around with that. Good. Good, all right. Pick it up here and hold it. Hold it up. Good. Good boy, okay. Good. Okay, now let's work on the hind feet, and they're the ones that are the more difficult ones. In the beginning, he was actually worse with his front feet because he had such a habit of shoving me with his shoulder. But he's kind of gotten over that. Another thing he's gotten over, by the way, is the nipping. Remember how bad he was in the beginning? He was real bad about nipping at me and my horse and everything, and he pretty much has quit that. And I told you he would when he got over being afraid. That kind of went away. Okay. So same thing with the back foot. I'm going to try to pull it forward. And this is probably, gosh, half a dozen times at least I've worked on this. And if he kicks at it, I'll just hold it till he quits and ask him to give it like that. Give it forward. Give it forward like that. Good. Boy. All right. Give it forward. There. And this is the best way I know to work on this. And it's obviously the safest way, because you try to get down there and start trying to hold onto that foot with a kicky horse. It's pretty hard to win that. It's just pretty hard. There we go. Good. Good boy. Good boy. All right, let's try it again. Give it to me. Good. I'm going to ask him to walk a little bit here. Okay. It's getting better. See him licking and chewing? So he's kind of accepting it a little bit. All right. So I want to keep doing this until he at least slows down on the kicking. There we go. That was good. Good boy. Good. Okay. All right, now I'm going to come behind him and see if I can pull it backwards. And if he takes off, that's all right, not a big deal. Okay. That actually wasn't bad at all. And I did this yesterday, pulled it back, and all I asked him to do is give. That's really good. I'm sorry you probably can't see the angle, what he's doing with his hind leg. Horses don't usually cooperate with camera angles. Okay, good. So if he comes back with it, let him kick a little. He'll come back with it, and I'll take the pressure off right there. Okay, right there. So, if you're going to trim his hind legs, you've got to be able to pull him back right there, right? And he's got to hold that foot right there. Good. Good boy. Good. Good. Okay, so that is significantly better than it was yesterday. Yesterday, he probably kicked at that for 5 or 10 minutes on each foot. Today, he only kicked at it for a minute or two. So, you know, just if you get a little better every day, eventually you're going to get there. So he doesn't like pulling it forward. He pulls it backward better than he does forward. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can pull that off and put it on the other hind leg. Really like how he's standing there, letting me mess with it. That's pretty good, old buddy. Pretty good. Okay. I do, believe it or not, trust him enough to walk behind him like that. Not sure why he's okay with it, but he is. All right. And I like how he's just standing there, not running off. That's a very positive thing. You're doing some good things today, bud. There you go. He's got a pretty relaxed attitude on his face. All right. Shift your weight there for me. Okay. All right. Let's see what we get. Pull it forward. Good. So, like I say, this is significantly better than it was yesterday. I mean, he's kicking there, but he's not doing it with very much gusto. You know, he's not putting a whole lot of effort and energy into it. Good. Let's see if I can lead him around with this foot a little bit. Good. Real nice. Okay. Ooh. All right, let's get behind him here. See what we get pulling it this way. Oh yeah. I'm feeling a whole lot more positive about this than I was 20 minutes ago, because he's doing way better. Good job, bud. Good job. Okay. So he had to fuss about that one a minute. So I'm not pulling real hard on this. This is not, you know, I'm just letting this rope slide through my hands. You can probably watch it slide through. It's a real soft rope, so it doesn't hurt to slide through my hands. But I'm going to keep the pressure until he quits fussing, till he relaxes, and then I'll set her down, just like that. Good boy. Set her down. There. Good boy. Good job. He's licking and chewing, huh? He says, I want to kick some more. Okay. Pull on it some more. You're fine. There. And see, he turned around, so I'm pulling forward instead of backwards. Doesn't really make that much difference, frankly. Doesn't matter. He needs to give to it either direction. There we go. Give it to me. There. Give it to me. There. Good. So I'm just looking for him to give. Like that. He gives, I give. There you go. He gives, I give. There. So I don't know how long I've been doing this. You may think, well, how long is that going to take, cowboy? Takes as long as it takes. Okay. Like I say, this is at least a dozen times I've done this with this horse. I've lost count. And it doesn't really matter how many times. You know, we're not trying to set any world record, good or bad. Just doing what we're doing. He needs to learn. We're not going to hurt him. We're just going to mess with his feet. It'll be okay. There you go. Good. It'll be okay. Good. There you go. It'll be all right. There. There. job. Let's try to pull it back again. And that's just him. He misunderstood what I wanted me to do. He, just get off my ropes there, bud. This might be a little better in the round pen, but we've had quite a bit of rain lately. Snow coming in tomorrow, so round pen's just not in a usable fashion right at the moment. Okay, hey, that wasn't bad at all. Look there, good boy. So if he gives me 2 or 3 nice pulls, this would be a good place to quit. Yeah, spoke a little too soon. There, good. Good. He's standing there with that hind leg cocked. So I think I'm going to quit right there for today. I'll come back, do it tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, until I can pick up these feet and he'll just act like a gentleman.